All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kokodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace, salutation to you brothers out there, preaching the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp. Come back at you again, one another sit down to basically talk about there's a difference between knowing the truth and doing the truth. All right, now let's say for a fact, now you can know the truth and not do nothing, but guess what? You can do the truth and not know what you're doing. Elder Apostle Tahar just said, you got a lot of guys, even in GMS, that don't even know what they got themselves into. All right, which means what? You're just going with the motion. You don't actually fully understand these scriptures as what they say, man. You're just reading for face value, or you're just in this Hebrew Israelite thing just to something to do. All right, you're not actually wholeheartedly, and you're not persuaded in your own mind. That's why if a certain guy gets kicked out, or if you get kicked out, you're not gonna go do this thing by yourself. El Pastor actually said, if every brother in GMS or every brother in the whole Israelite movement stopped teaching that there was Israelites and just went back in the world, would you still push this forward, man? Would you still keep this thing going? All right. So, hey, it's a difference between knowing what you got yourself into, and also doing the things, man. I made an example about if your job saying it was closing in 2020 in December, and it's 2020 of February, and you didn't do nothing to prepare yourself. You didn't sit and invest in anything. You didn't save your money. You didn't look for another job or nothing. I'm coming, man. You actually gonna be looking stupid, because why? Because you sitting here didn't do nothing. You didn't prepare yourself for nothing. Versus a guy who's probably, he probably bought a car. He's probably gonna okay, now I bought a car. That means I can Uber and Lyft now, and I can still make money until I find me another job to suffice me. Versus a guy that actually put forth a little effort to how can I say to sustain himself. All right. Now look at it spiritual wise. We all know Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna come back, and when he does, this world, he's coming to judge the world. America's gonna be destroyed. The other nations are going into slavery. The 2/3 of Israel is gonna be cut off and destroyed. But what are you doing to prepare for yourself, man? All right, you should be in this word, man, preaching out trying to put this word out as best as you possibly can. All right. This is Hebrews chapter 6 verse 17. It says, therefore God, it's like, this is not what I wanted. It's 6 and I think 10. Yeah. This is Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. It says, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, which ye have shewed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. It says, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the it's like fucking fly to the full assurance of hope unto the end. It says that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who taught faith and patience, inherit the promise. All right. See, man, it says what? Be not slothful, man. Look up the word slothful. The word slothful, slow, sluggish, dull, languished, sluggish, lazy. All right. Being lazy, man. You can't be out here being lazy. Footnote. What's a footnote? Sluggish. Being all, I don't want to do this video. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. Being all lazy. Hey, scripture says who preach the gospel, being assured of, who you assured of learning it. How's that scripture go? The scripture escapes my mind at the moment. I know it says assure. I think it's ASSURE. Oh, here it is, 2 Timothy. This is Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 14, it says, "But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them." It says, "And that from a child thou shalt know the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise and unto salvation through faith, which is of Hamashiach Yahushua." All right, see. So it's what, man? You supposed to be. It says what? It says be continuous to the things that you learned of, man. That means what? The things that you learned when you was a child. If they was right things and you was assured in them, man. Hey, stick to them. You know, because those is what make you wise, man. The Holy Scriptures was able to make you wise unto salvation through the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right, that's what's going to make you wise. It's going to make you assured of, man. All right, because guess what? And what does the Scripture say, man? Go on the highways and byways, man. And it does say that. You know, if I'm gonna prove that, because a lot of people say, "Oh, where does it say you got to be in a camp and go on the highways and byways?" Well, I mean, it's right here, man. It's right here. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21. It says, "Cry." It says, "She crieth." It says, "She crieth," and so, you know, I'm gonna start from 20. 20. It says, "Wisdom crieth; she uttereth her voice in the streets." All right. And it says, "What was how was wisdom cry? How does wisdom cry out?" All right. How does wisdom utter her voice in the streets? Let me get that in this 58. This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It says, "Cry out, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins." All right? That's how it is, man. That's how that wisdom cries out, man. All right? Through our voice, through us lifting up our voice like a trumpet, man. That's wisdom being cried out to the people, man. All right? So if you're doing, how is the best way you're doing that, man? It says, "Wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets." All right? Boom. That means what? You should go out there to the highways and byways and you should preach. All right? That's the way you do it, man. That's a guarantee. "She crieth in the chief place of concourse." All right? What is the chief place? Your downtowns, your main streets. All right? Your busy highways and your busy city areas, man. Wherever that's in your city, man. Whether it's downtown, a street that gets really bussing, Broadway, wherever, man. All right? "In the opening of the gates, she uttereth her words, saying," how, saying, and you preaching a word, man. "In the opening of the gates, man, where the most traffic is at." All right, that's part of your works, man. All right, and as far as the sit downs, this is a Proverbs. Psalms. This is Psalms chapter 19, verse 4. It says, "Their line is gone." Hold on, Slacky. This is Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 2. It says, "Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night she showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard." All right, what is talking about, man? It's talking about the internet. All right, there is a line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. All right, that's what's it talking about. It says, "Day unto day other speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge," man. Because you can go on the internet and watch any video that you want, man. All right, you can actually go on in the internet and actually see the brothers making sit downs, making live shows that we upload, man, on Sundays and Saturdays or whatever day you go out. You actually see that with your own eyes, man. You can actually see the physical work being done, man, or sit downs like I'm doing right now, or like and 1,000 other brothers are doing. All right, that we put it up on internet, and you can basically watch this video whenever I put it up. You can watch this video a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whenever this video is being put up, man. Elder Apostle Tahar, the Elder Apostles have videos where before I was in the truth, when I was coming in the truth, after I came in the truth, all that, man. That's still up to this day. Brothers still have videos when they first got into the truth. I still can go get the very first video that I recorded on the camera to this day. About 10 years ago, I can get the very first video I ever recorded right now because I know exactly where it's at, and it's still up on YouTube right now. So it shows you, man, these videos, once you put them up there, that's your work being done. It's something, and a guy might see it. He might see it, then he might go into other videos, and then boom, he started running a race, man. All right? So, hey, that proves you, man, these works has to be done, man. It's a difference between talking the talk, man. You have to walk this walk, man. And if, guess what? If you're not called to be a prophet, man, then do videos. Re-upload videos. Do your own sit-downs. You know? Make sure you're telling as much people as possible, man. Re-upload other brothers' videos, man. All right, get this word out as much as you possibly can. If you don't think yourself to be a prophet, man, then you're supposed to still be doing work, man. All right? Hey, if you always at the house, man, hey, make up a lot of prayers, man. You know, get into Hebrew, like make up a whole bunch of prayers, send tithes, you know. You still have work to do, man. We're not in our kingdom yet. You can't say, oh, I know the truth and I ain't just gonna do nothing about it. I just know what I tell the people I come across, but that's it. No, man, that's not good enough. All right? That's not good enough. All right, so Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Kakodash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.